like people
Yeah.
not filling prog parties that are that deep into the fight.
Hey, Les.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi, Les.
Hello.
Laz,
Hello.
you should like copy and paste what your tank explanation to like a notepad
Do you like a
somewhere.
macros
Yeah.
in case this happens again?
You know, I'm just about to fucking tell HQ to take the boss first. I mean, because it would honestly work out so much nicer as far as invulns go if
What?
he took the tank, but if he did the where I do my first invuln, if he did it there, it would work out so much nicer for invulns.
You mean in the first Orden phase?
Yeah, in the first Orden phase, where like I invuln the second heal in Ascalon's Might, or the first heal in Ascalon's Might too. If he invulned that, then we would get 4 invulns up to where we currently are, but right now we're only getting 3.
I don't.
I feel like we talked about this before, and I don't remember. Did he not want to do it, or did it not just work?
I
'Cause
don't
last
know.
time he was out, we had this discussion too.
Like I don't know. I know he's not really like the main tank kind of person, but like I'm kind of thinking about saying like, hey, take the boss up until the first heal, and then after you invuln, I'll just provoke and take the rest and main tank the rest of the fight. That way we can get our invulns more optimized. But that would also mean that in Nidhogg, I take the Nidhogg tether, and he has to do tower tether. So he would have to he would have to figure out like he would have to
How
adjust
to
to
do
taking
that?
the tower tether.
Yeah.
I would love to take the Nidhogg tether. That's fucking brain dead. Just walk under the boss and sit there and snore.
I don't
I
know what
don't-
Hey,
happened
guys.
yesterday.
Good luck on Prague.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Hey, Cryo.
Oh, yep.
I hear that you like nothing but you like hiring nothing but female pawns.
No.
Jasmine's
I
been
don't know.
snitching.
That's what I hear.
Fucking caught in
No,
4K.
no. That was not about me. That was about someone else. Okay. Okay, goodbye. I have to have a
Bye.
nap now.
Alright, bye.
See you, Cryo. I don't. The weird thing is, we didn't invuln that heal in when we first progged it either.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can just do a normal tank swap and then 2 invulns for Nidhogg phase 2.
Because originally very early, before people knew to cross the tethers, we would use them there, and then we would tank swap that second buster. So it's not like he's not used to tanking there, at least for a bit.
Remember why we didn't switch it before? I don't know.
No idea. I don't think you were on the. Oh yeah, you were still cabineting yesterday, Laz. I was talking to HQ before raid last night about like P6, P7, because I finally I filled out my like Moy and I filled out our heal plan for all the way to the end of the fight, and we know. I don't know how far into P6 you've looked, but like you won't have your invuln back up until P7, like before the second stack mechanic happens. But
Yeah.
HQ has his up. He has it up, I think, for the Cauterize at the end of P6 if he wants to use it there. So we were trying to figure out, because like the discussion for P7 is like, how do you handle the stacks? Some groups do 3-3-2, like 2 parties of 3, and then the tank stacking together for the towers. Some parties do 6-1-1, where the party stands together, and then each tank soaks 1 tower, one of them with an invuln and the other one with kitchen sink. And the way we've structured our MIT is for 3-3-2, and we were just going to use your invuln as like an oh shit for P7. If in case somebody dies, HQ can fill their spot on whichever light party is missing, like a dead body, basically, and you can use your living dead soaking the tower alone. Because you can only 6-1-1. You can't 6-1-1 all of the towers. There's 3 sets of them, and there's only up to 2 invulns that can be used there. Sometimes only 1.
Okay.
But since we have our MIT figured out for 3-3-2 anyways, we
You're
figured we
talking
could.
about in phase 7?
Yeah, we figured we would just plan for 332 for all three, and then we just use your invuln in that phase as an oh shit.
Okay. I didn't look at the information for Phase 7, so I don't know exactly how it works. But what I can tell you, stand by 1 second.
That's why I asked you for the sheet the other day, right? Because I wanted to
Yeah.
know what the optimized sheet said, and it assumes, I guess, that you're using each tank is using an invuln on one of the thingies, I guess.
Phase 7, the Ockmorns. Alright, so according to Zimit sheet, yeah, I would do mine for, what's this, Ockmorn's Edge, 1, 2, for the second Ockmorn's Edge, and he would use his for the third Ockmorn's Edge. If I'm counting this right. That's what the optimized MIT sheet says. Now, the Party Finder MIT sheet, if we did it what I was saying earlier, just have like HQ hollowed ground the Ascalon's Might with heal in phase 2, then by the time we get to phase 7, we would be able to do he would be able to. Oh, yeah, it would be the same thing. He would just hollow ground Aquamorn 2, and I would live in dead Aquamorn 3, so it works out the same either way. We just swapping spots. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I'll need to. I think we'll need to re-attack this topic when I actually look at Phase 7 and know how everything works.
No, you don't have to know how anything works. I was just like trying to give you a heads up ahead of time that we currently aren't planning around you using your invuln there.
Okay.
In terms of, because if two of the tanks are stacking together, you don't need as much mit.
Okay.
Right. So we're going to plan to 332 soak all 3 sets of Ockmorns, and if we get to the point where, I don't know, someone makes a mistake during dodging like the ground AoEs or something, and somebody dies right before stack mechanic goes off, then we will use your invuln as our oh shit, save us through this particular set of towers.
Okay.
Because I mean, Astro Sage is probably one of the better healer combos for the final phase, I would say. Probably the best one, honestly. And our mitt is like pretty darn optimized to 332 everything. So we shouldn't need to have tanks invuln anything unless something goes wrong. And I think because I've seen it, I saw it happen a lot on Kira's stream when they were trying to like wrap up the fight. Basically, is they would get there and then their Sam would die from getting clipped by the like ground AoEs, and then they would die to stacks afterwards. And so if we have an oh shit preparation for that, I think that can help.
Okay.
But yeah,
We'll keep that in mind.
You don't have to worry about any of the specifics until we get a lot closer to that. Best case scenario, I think that's a problem we don't have to think about probably for at least another couple weeks.
Yeah. Best case scenario.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
And you know, if we switched the invulns around, then we would both be able to use our invulns in Dark Thorn phase for both of those Ascalon Mites, and we wouldn't run into this issue of, oh, I don't have all of my cooldowns up for Worm's Breath in Double Dragon's phase.
Oh, at the beginning of the phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm struggling because I'm trying to hold stuff for that phase for you guys, so I don't have anything to give you for that last Ascalon Might.
Yeah. Whereas if we both used our invulns in phase 5, then I would have Shadow Wall Oblation TBN, and he would have Sentinel and Sheltron. Like we would both have our 2-minute cooldowns up there, and we would have Rampart. We'd both have Rampart for Hollowed Wing when it comes up, which we're going to need because that hits tanks hard.
Yeah.
I'll talk to HQ about it. I'm not expecting to see Double Dragons tonight, So
Oh, me either.
No, I don't think so either.
I'll be
I'm
surprised
hoping
if
I
we
don't
even
know.
get to phase 5.
Yeah.
I'm surprised if we even get a fill.
At this point, it's been. I've had the party up at this point for
It's
an
been
hour
up for an hour and a
and a
half.
half. So
Jeez.
yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. I think for next week, I will probably talk to HQ and be like, hey, let's kind of change some stuff up.
Yeah, that works. That would help. Me too, because I was just gonna GCD heal both of you for that Ascalon smite, because I have nothing.
Ew,
Oh.
GCD heal.
While we're talking about tank busters and shit, that last the last so the like our one decent pull from the other night where we got like through meteors and everything. Well, if HQ shifts his intervention back to you, Laz, I think it should help. And I don't know if that'll be enough on its own. I think that should be enough on its own for you to live through the heal with the mitt that you gave towards it.
Yeah,
But
problem
literally what happened is you took an auto before the heal and I didn't realize it. So you weren't full
Oh.
health going into the heal, and that's you. If you were full health, you would have lived.
Okay.
You would have been pretty low, but you would have lived.
We have successfully done that, twice now? So it's
Yeah.
just going to be like, as we get there more, we will figure out the best way of using our abilities. If he throws his intervention on me, then he's not going to have any resource left for Worm's Breath not Worm's Breath, Hot Wing when it comes up. So it's like he could use it on me, or he could save it for himself when he needs it. So I don't know, but
Well, that's not a problem if we do the invuln thing,
yeah,
right?
if we switch up the invulns,
Yeah.
then it's not a problem.
Yeah.
It absolutely fixes everything.
Also, I don't know, was this something you're gonna tell HQ or Laz? The standing on each other thing for that.
I was gonna tell
That's
both
for
of
HQ.
them.
Oh.
It was mainly for HQ because Laz gonna take that hit no matter what. But
Yeah.
HQ should wait until the Heavenly Heal cast starts before he stands on you. That way he doesn't also take the auto
He
for no
also got
reason.
hit by the auto.
Oh, because the autos are cleaves. That's
Yeah, they're
right.
Yeah. So he stood on top of you. Now it didn't matter because he was mitted to hell, so like he didn't
Yeah.
even drop below like 45k from any of the Ascalon mites. But that's just like it would be nice for him to go into those full HP. Because yeah. Just because that's just unnecessary damage. I just looked at the log because I was like, how much did you die by? Were we missing anything? What can we shift around? Like, because yeah, I think you died by like 17k or so or whatever.
Last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was just, I
But-
think that was just with Rampart, TBN, and Oblation.
You didn't
Yeah,
have
I didn't
TBN on
give you-
yourself.
I
don't think
didn't.
enough.
Okay, that probably would have helped a lot.
That would have saved you as well.
The timing on TBN is so fucking janky
is
sometimes.
fucking stupid. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Tell me about
I
it.
also didn't give you anything less. So that's also on me.
But yeah, if you were full health, like if I had just like given you an ED after the auto, you would have lived through the tank cluster. Now you would have had like about 4k HP, but you would have been alive.
That's 3,999 more than I need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
the invuln thing will help a lot if HQ's okay with doing that, because then we just don't have to worry about it. I like.
Yeah, and just small stuff like that. We were also trying to figure out what happened to Moy that pull as well, because she kind of just
I missed
died for no
every
reason.
heal.
She somehow missed everything. She missed
Literally everything.
and like she clipped it, and she like there was nothing wrong with her pathing with the puddles. Like she didn't like run super far away or anything, but she just happened to miss HQ's Divine Veil. She missed both of my GCD heals, and then yeah, she died by like 2k to the Quagga.
That
Yeah, we
sucks.
happened to be we were missing Hibbs Addle on the Quagga because they were dead. So that also would have saved her, but we were trying to figure out why that hadn't happened before because we've had people dead in Wrath before, and it wasn't a problem. We got low, but it wasn't a problem.
Mm.
And it was just like a combination of a bunch of teeny tiny little, like, really unlucky circumstances.
It's crazy just how much, like, a little missing piece of mitt like Addle will change so
oh
much.
my god, yeah.
Well, when you're a squishy, that's how it goes.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to path a little bit inwards more, that way I don't miss everything again. Because I was like against the wall, I didn't really need to be. So that
I
should
usually
help.
I usually try and drop them in like a square, like
Yeah.
wall, and then in towards the circle.
I kind of went in a line and then I beelined it back inside.
You were
so-
practicing the J pattern for Wrath Flames.
God, this sucks.
Yeah. I
How
was
long
hoping
have
it
we
would be
given
like,
us?
I don't know. Let me ask people. Now, just a question.
Hmm. Did Cerilyn join as it went up?
Carolyn joined. Yeah, I can scroll back and tell you exactly when. So I put the post up at. I put the post up at 7:03, and he joined 7:05.
Okay. Overachiever. That's like, it reminds me of Jan.
Oh my god, Jan was crazy.
Jan would join so fast, so early.
I would hit recruit, and
He'd be in the
as the
party.
window closed, they'd be in the party, and I was like, you must be using some kind of there must be, I don't know if there's like an auto join PF plugin where you can like tell it what to, I don't know. It was inhuman. Our machinist from UCOB, Laz, every time I put the PF up, I couldn't even close the window before they were in the party.
Good lord.
Now, I don't mind that. It's nice to have people in the party earlier than later, but it was just weird. And they must have just been really excited to do UCOB every Monday and Thursday.
I don't know. Oh, they still haven't cleared this bridge?
The Baltimore one?
Yeah.
I imagine it's going to take a while. Anything involving water takes a while.
How many faces are there in top?
Phases?
Yeah.
I think.
How many?
7, I think?
7.
Isn't it 6?
No, there's definitely more than 6.
Oh.
I guess I can Google it.
Pretty sure there's 7.
I don't remember.
There
6.
6. I'm wrong.
Omega, Omega MF, Omega reconfigured. Blue screen, run Dynamis, Alpha, Omega.
What's Kieran? Like P4 now? I think he.
Yeah, I think his stream title
His
says
last
P4.
stream said I think it was like P3 Enrage, P4 or something like that.
Yeah,
I
his
see.
current stream title is P4. P4 finish plus P5
Oh
delta.
wow, P4's fast. What the?
Well, you don't really hit a wall till you hit P5.
I guess P5 is, yeah. Oh, I tune in and they're dead.
Is he,
Okay.
is he streaming right now?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is. Well, might as well watch that while I wait. Just gotta turn the volume down so that I don't have to hear the samurai.
It's funny, the samurai's laugh sounds like Kira's laugh.
Yeah, it's similar.
I keep thinking Kira's laughing. I was like, wow, like,
Nope, it's not him.
usually it takes a lot to make Kira laugh. Where's Ash at, Les? For her top prog?
5.
She streams late, so I haven't been able to keep up. Oh, 5? Nice.
I think. Yeah.
Get the clear. Then she just needs UCOB, yeah? That should be quick.
Yeah, yeah.
UCOB is fun.
I really liked UCOB.
I still think T is like my favorite because T is just a really well designed fight, but UCOB was a lot of fun. The fight.
I think Uwu is my least favorite.
I didn't like Uwu very much.
It was not.
I think I didn't like the Ultima phase at all. I thought it was stupid. The primals were fine.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's up to you how long you want to
I mean,
sit in here.
how much time does the PF have left up? 44 minutes. Well, I don't know if I want to wait 44 minutes, but if we, I'll give it 10 more minutes and then I'll like ping people so maybe they see the question. I don't know if people are not looking at Discord because they're not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we're not full yet.
Aw, I can't ping the DSR roll. That sucks.
Oh,
Can you not?
only I have the power.
No. Honor's being a dictator
Aw.
with pings.
Actually,
I was just
Well-
gonna ping them all right now. There's no reason to wait 10 minutes. Just gonna
Oh my
ping
God.
DSR. Listen, bitches, read.
my fucking god.
What? You
The-
watch a
the
Cure stream?
fucking spam and I don't know if you have the volume on.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I mean, if I knew how to do this fight on Machinist, I most definitely would, but I don't know how to do DPS
Well,
mechanics.
when you were talking about earlier not looking forward to PFing a tank, I was like, I'd flex, but then we'd have to find a healer, and that would also fucking suck.
Yeah, it's like, God. I'm sitting, okay, I'm trying to think, what are the DPS mechanics? So I'd have to pay attention to whether or not I had defamation in phase 2, which I'm just not used to doing. I'd have to completely adjust my role for, you know, healers,
Meteors
DPS,
and-
meteors.
Uh,
Phase 3, the same.
the
Is
same.
mostly the same. Phase 4, eyes, right? No, well, intermission. Intermission's nothing different. Well, I would have to.
eyes would be different
Eyes
if
would
you're
be
on
way
range to be
different.
different because
Way
you'd have
different.
to be first potentially first dive.
Yeah.
But intermission would be the same except obviously different order,
Yeah.
and then everything else would be basically the same until we got to double dragons.
But
Because
I would like
I-
phase 2 would be the meme, and I don't want to do that to the group.
Yeah, phase 2 is honestly the hardest adjustment.
I'd be
Like,
like,
another
I've
role.
got defamation running with the tank tether. What?
Delivery. If you just die with it, Laz, like during those proteans or whatever, before, we can just res you where you need to go.
Oh, just
and then
res-
you don't
just
have
carry me
worry
to the
about
right
it.
spot, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Just taxi me there. Sweet. I'm good with that.
You know, the worst part about strength is when you like move wrong for the earthquake and you know you're dead, but it still takes like a second or two before you actually die, and you're just like, I already know I fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
I so desperately want to, on the first part of phase 2, Ascalon's Mercy, where you bait the cleaves, I so desperately want to, at the very last second, put myself where everybody always dodges to, but
Oh god.
I don't want to piss everybody off while we're frogging.
That was like me and P10. I really wanted to rescue someone into the tank, those tank towers, the tank buster towers, where they get flung
oh,
like across the arena, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I felt too bad.
See, no,
I
like,
jumped on the opportunity one time. I don't remember which one of the tanks was dead, but I jumped in the tower right away. I died immediately, of course, but we didn't die right away. It didn't save the run at all because then nobody was on the outer platform, but it looked cool.
no, that's what not last tier, but the tier before last. That's very much how my static, the static I was in was. Luna was also in that static with me. There was in P6, yeah, P7 was the tree. In P6, there's a part where like you need to stay away from the tank because the tank's gonna explode and kill everybody. Luna rescued the tank into the entire group just to kill everybody, just because. Yeah, we would very much just like murder, just for the sake of murder.
I wish I could do that, but I feel bad. I used to do it when we would do like mount farms
Extremes.
for extremes. Yeah, but I can't bring myself to do it in Savage.
It's a little harder to do it in Savage. It's a lot harder to do it in Ultimate.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even think about it.
But here I am thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
I think of all these different ways. What could I do?
Oh man.
Maybe if I ask the question with a ping and people start talking about it, then it'll manifest to fizz range. That's usually how it goes.
Maybe.
The moment I open my mouth and I start talking about like, oh, take the post down, won't go tonight, then fucking somebody will join.
Well, I mean, I thought all you had to do is say BRB bio, and then someone will immediately
Someone
join
will
after you get
join.
up.
Yeah, try that too.
Like another 20? That's fair.
I think I was kind of thinking until 8 o'clock too.
Yeah.
7? No, 9? No, what time is it for you guys? You guys are East Coast, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
so yeah, till 9 o'clock for y'all.
Fucking crazy. No fizz range? That's crazy. I know the post says fizz range, but I actually have the slot opened up to caster as well. Non-black mage, of course, but...
Make a Xena resub for one day.
How do we transmit him the knowledge to do DSR up to peace?
He's been watching a lot. Maybe he's
Oh, has he?
manifested the yeah.
He's gone to sleep every night with DSR under his pillow, and it's just soaked its way into his brain.
Wait, omelette du fromage.
That's what we need. Too bad it doesn't actually work like that.
That'd be awesome.
I'd be even smarter.
I'd be smart.
I was gonna say something like that too. I was like, no, I'd still fail all my classes, so there's just no saving me.
Uppy?
Uppy?
What's this guy trying to say?
The fuck is Uppy? Huh?
Brownie? Uh-huh. Oh. That doesn't explain what it is! Yeah, we should just go do our chores.
What the fuck, Honor? What the fuck? I didn't. I've never heard you make a joke like that. What the fuck?
What? That's not that different than, like, other jokes.
You
was
never
gonna-
make jokes!
Well, not in this group.
Yeah, usually with our other static. I think everyone's been pretty quiet, comparatively with this group.
Okay, so
Focus.
when we were in general chat earlier, when I
Yeah.
typed to
when you typed, what
like-
you said about all fours, I was gonna say exactly the same thing. and
like
beat you to it.
I expected to get fucking like ostracized for that kind of remark. Like we don't need that kind of talk in here, Laz. Like, oh, sorry.
No. I was actually gonna type, but we ended up like, I was thinking about it right before I was leaving to go pick one up from work. But I was gonna tell everyone that I was gonna show up to next raid night dressed up like a hotel receptionist, so you could hit on me.
Yeah, I don't know, like, there aren't a lot of jokes made in the group, and, like, every time I have raided with you guys, it has always been that way. Like, I have always just kind of looked at this group as kind of like a straight edge, clean cut, like, everybody's appropriate group, and I'm just like, I don't know if I fit in.
Oh man, rip.
Oh my god.
It's Jover.
Out of time, unfortunately, so he was only going to be here for like 30 minutes anyway? I don't think so.
Anyone who's not looking at the DSR chat is gonna be very confused.
Yeah. Oh my.
Okay, so when I said I don't like mochi yesterday, you were like, Moi's not going to talk to you anymore. And Moi, you're just like, what? So is your name Moichi like a play on mochi? Like, is that how much you like mochi that you're like, I'm going to be
Yes.
mochi?
Yes. Red bean mochi. Oh, I could eat it every day. Also PB&Js, but yeah.
Red bean?
Yeah, you've never had red bean?
Red bean. It's very sweet. It's good.
Like, I know of like. No.
Eh?
No. What is red bean? I've never heard of this. Like,
It's because you're from Texas and you're white.
what?
I'm white and I lived in Texas. What does that mean?
You're white, Moy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not expect that at all.
Oh really? Yeah, I'm Irish and Italian.
What? No.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you think she was?
Fucking like Korean or something.
What?
With as much K-pop as you listen to.
Oh, that's fair.
That's
I
fair.
guess.
And like you're like, oh yeah, I play the game in Japanese, and I'm like, okay. So all right, so it's not that you are Asian. It's just that you are a weebo.
A weeb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's Jor, but at least we had fun.
Well, I
guess.
guess now we'll just go play other games.
Laz, you want to play Phasmo? I mean, what's that game called? Fuck.
Lethal?
one.
I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
Did they do the update?
Nope.
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah, Sag. I was
man.
fully expecting it. Sag.
What? Wasn't it supposed to come out?
He
like this
said
week?
he said something about it last week, so I don't know what happened. I don't really
Aw.
follow the updates very much. I just I googled it at one point and then it said something about that. What's his name?
I forget that there's one
Zeekers.
dude that makes that fucking game.
One guy who is a huge furry.
It's Zeekers RB.
What do you think the art?
Roblox.
What do you? Oh, that's right.
It's
Yeah, he
Roblox.
initially got his start making Roblox games, and this is his first non-Roblox game that he's made.
Damn, you branch out once and you hit it. You strike it rich.
Right?
Oh man, well,
From Roblox to riches.
I feel like
The
Roblox
Zeekers
is
RB
riches.
story.
Depending on how you're
No,
playing
no,
Roblox, it very
no,
much could
Ro-
be, but
Roblox is slavery and child predators. That's all that game.
I've heard nothing good about Roblox.
Same.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Lethal. Who knows?
Damn, that sucks. I figured it was out, so I was excited to play. Never mind.
Never mind. Let's see. Lethal Company dev teases update plans version 50.
50?
Yeah, well, we're on 49.
Oh.
Yeah, the last update was like a month ago, so who knows?
No. They were making so many updates when that first came out, and I feel like they really slowed down.
I'm sorry, what was that?
The Lethal Company updates.
Yeah, they were making so many updates when the game came out. and I
Oh,
just haven't
yeah. I mean, I think those updates were just like, okay, we have been, we have released early access, let's get all the patches out for it. Like, make sure everything runs smooth. And I think once they got those done, it's just been, they've been getting their, they've been trying to get content updates.
Oh.
I think it's hard, like, especially when you know you've got a ton of eyes on the game and there's a lot of people that like want to play it and are looking forward to updates. I think it's hard to keep coming up with ideas that you feel are like worth it or that people would be excited about because there's so many people like waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Pal World devs are going through the same exact thing.
Oh, well, Power World's supposed to be getting an update soon too.
I
First
saw
raid.
that.
Yeah.
It looks good. I need a reason to go back and finish that game. We never finished.
I never finished either. I restarted too many times and tried playing on too many servers. I spread myself too thin.
Oh
No.
god.
Alright, well, I guess I can just turn off my stream because this ain't happening.
Yeah.